King Alfonso sent his most loyal and able servant Rodrigo Diaz the Cid into exile with only his horse Bavieca. Myself and our 2 daughters were left at the monastery in Castile. When Rodrigo and I parted, it felt like a nail being torn from its finger. Rodrigo rode alone into the Castilian winter. He was not alone for long. Everywhere the Cid went, mercenaries and soldiers were eager to follow. Soon he had a small army of his own. But the Cid was not content to wander the wilds of Castile forever. He needed a castle and a lord to serve. This too he found in the most unlikely of places.
I cannot stand this sight of you, El Cid. I command that you leave my kingdom at once.
My Cid, here is your horse. Do not judge King Alfonso too harshly. We will open the gates for you now. Godspeed.
That's enough of a head start. If the Cid shows his face near our city again, you may open fire.
King Alfonso is a fool to send you into exile. We will follow where you lead, my Cid.
Greetings, my Cid. My Lord Mohammed has heard of your situation and welcomes you to join him at his city of Zaragoza. It is just a short ride to the southeast. My Cid, King Alfonso has blockaded the gap leading to Zaragoza. If we are to get through, we must siege his castle. Perhaps we can find the troops we need to the south. My Cid, we should not travel in this direction, for it leads to the holds of our enemy, Lord Berenguer. Zaragoza lies to the south of him. My Cid, what little we have is yours, if you can just destroy Alfonso's castle to the north.
We stand nothing to gain by fighting against each other. Let us call a truce, and each just go our separate ways.
We meet again, El Cid. You could not have arrived at a better time. The army of Count Berengar is approaching our gates. Defeat it, and you may have the land outside my city gates as your own. Thank you for saving my city. Here is a small reward for your trouble. Now you may use these villagers to build your own encampment. But be vigilant. Berengar may come again.
بناءة. عاملة منجم.
عامل منجم.
Motamid, Lord of Zaragoza, was a gifted leader of men, but like many of the Moors, he was also a poet and artist. The cultural achievements of the Moors made the rest of Europe seem barbaric by comparison. As the Cid parleyed with Lord Motamid in his sumptuous palace, he feasted on meals that came floating down an indoor stream. Motamid bestowed rich gifts on the Cid and made him a wealthy man. But the Cid, ever the loyal servant of Castile, convinced Motamid to ratify a treaty making Saragossa part of Castile. The Cid never fought openly against King Alfonso, though he did make enemies with Count Berenguer and other Spanish lords who wanted only tributes of gold from the Moors and were not interested in making alliances with them. Count Berenguer would remain the Cid's enemy for many years.